Gemini, how are you guys? Welcome. So this is going to be your reading. It really resonates whenever it comes to your place. So whenever you will see this video, it's definitely going to be for you. We will start with your general messages, career, studies, moving on to love messages and the person that you're thinking of in current situation in your current relationship, love life. Oh wow, the cards are as always just flying down. So let's see what we have for you guys. Hope you're doing well. So let's start with your general message. Gemini, I think you are in the process of waiting, process of analyzing something, process of kind of trying to think where you stand. I can tell you that you have a lot of resources, you have a lot of ideas. Maybe you are thinking of initiating a project, but you are not sure when is the right time, whether is the right time, thinking, dwelling, maybe analyzing, or you have some great ideas, but you haven't, I would say, start with those ideas yet. Maybe you started, but you kind of went to a pause and thinking, what now? You know, I can see some, I would say, like, I can see that you're having a lot of things in your hand, a lot of resources, good ideas, maybe the knowledge, maybe the finances. There are certain things that you have which are sufficient enough. This is the side message for you to start. However, you're a bit resistant and thinking, and you know, maybe thinking you are not ready, waiting for the right time. Have something on your mind, guys. You know, this Two of Wands says that, look, the guy has the whole, as I always say, the whole world in his hands. He has two wands, one in front of him, one behind him. What he has to do, he just has to take a step, the leap of faith into the world. So whatever you are kind of dwelling on, thinking of, the advice will be to go ahead and start doing it. There is a Page of Swords here, which tells me that you might be in a process of studying, maybe getting some additional courses, something perhaps you are finishing online, something that you're trying to kind of get that final touch on exactly what you're trying to achieve. Whether this is already something that you have, and perhaps you are thinking of adding more value to it with a certain activity, some group discussion, some online courses, or just going to some sort of additional classes. Something that you're investing has to do with exactly what you are currently trying to establish. Okay, even if you already have a job, even if you already have a certain position, maybe you're trying to improve yourself in that position, maybe you're trying to get in a higher level of your current work position. And as much as you're thinking, you know, what I want you to leave behind and what the cards are advising you to leave behind, the feeling that you don't have options available, the feeling that you don't have kind of, because you know you are in this kind of waiting energy. Okay, this waiting energy, thinking, and you're leaving behind these thoughts of you don't have, you know, this is like Seven of Cups in reverse, thinking of, okay, these are my options, but actually I don't have an options, or I don't have a sufficient funds, or I don't have sufficient network communication, contacts, and so on and so forth. So this is the current energy that I'm seeing. Now you can apply to any way you want, the way it's, because there's a lot of Geminis who will, it's a general reading, so just apply as it's supposed to go into your specific situation. Okay, I would like to clarify more. So tell me more about what are you currently thinking, why are you thinking, why you are in a bit of still mood, and why are you not moving forward, or like just thinking too much, dwelling. Exactly, Gemini, look, the Fool is in reverse. So what is telling me is telling me that you're scared of that first step towards, perhaps you prepared everything. You know, this looks to me like you theoretically you prepared everything, all the paperwork is done, all the balance is there, everything, you know, everything you went through, you calculated well, but you have to just put this into practice. And this is the step that it's showing me that you're kind of resisting. This is the Fool is in reverse, so you're resisting to trying to take a leap of faith into, better to just keep them like this. So you are resisting to take a leap of faith into the unknown, into realizing what are you've been working on, your project idea, anything that this can apply to. You know, perhaps you're trying to do some small investment, and you are just, you know, you got all the finance done, you did the calculation, but you're just so kind of resistant to take that step to initiate it. Okay, Queen of Swords is here, supporting the energy as well, and the Tower in reverse. So as I said, you're kind of scared of that, you know. Look, the Tower, just to kind of give you a side note and to comfort you a bit, the Tower is in reverse. Okay, so this is telling me that two things. First of all, you're scared of doing this, initiatives, idea that you have, a project, whatever is it, however it applies to you. And at the same time, you are scared of, as I said, you're scared of the Tower, that will happen, that the whole this thing will not work out, that you will lose the money, you will lose the investment, you know. It seems to mean this way. And but the Tower is reversed, which means that your worries are pointless. Okay, the Tower is in reverse, which is telling me that your fears are basically not coming to realization. Okay, Queen of Swords is here. Queen of Swords is actually a good energy of someone who is straightforward, direct, someone who knows what they want, who are not scared of speak your truth, but at the same time can be someone who chooses to kind of not necessarily distance themselves, but to be a bit in a reserved mood. Now I see this energy as towards yourself and towards your thoughts, rather than towards a specific person. I don't see a specific person here, I'll be very honest with you. Even the Queen of Swords is pointing towards the Tower with her sword, which is telling me that this is what you are scared of. As I said, you know, the Tower, you're scared of the Tower will fall, your project will not realize, and that you will lose your money, you will lose your investment, you will lose your chance, whatever, however it applies to you. Okay, so my advice would be here, basically it's advice from the card, and the way I can see this, the whole situation, that you have to make sure that this Fool is upright, which means that you have to take a leap of faith, and don't worry about the Tower. The Tower is reversed. Whatever happens in your life, whichever failure you encounter, any loss that you go through, this is all, and it's all basically to prepare you for something greater, because we usually learn when we lose something, we learn on our failures and our losses, not necessarily that much on our gains. Okay, but from the card itself, from the energy, it doesn't show that this is going to be a failure. It shows that you are well prepared, that you have things calculated well, you have resources, whether this is like online exposure, networking, contacts, finances. So you are well prepared. The only thing is just really, Gemini, take that leap of faith into this. Whatever you prepared, whatever you decided you want to do, it's the time to do the action. Okay, so Six of Cups, this card just wanted to came out. Exactly, perhaps you were in the past, maybe in the past you have experienced a bit of failure, which everyone did, who hasn't, right, including myself. So maybe this is kind of giving you that fear, you know, fear of, I don't want to take a leap of faith, I'm not sure if I'm ready, I'm scared of unknown, I'm scared of taking this chance again. Perhaps is for some of you it's a repetitive thing, something that you failed in and you are going back to it and you're trying to do it again. And then for some of you it's completely new thing, completely new project, completely new investment, job position, whatever. Okay, whatever is it for you, but it's completely new. Okay, so it's a big group of you guys, so just take it how it resonates. Okay, so again, double confirmation. Don't dwell on your past mistake, don't dwell on what happened before and thinking, okay, it might happen now again. This is my fear that I will lose my money again. This is my fear that I will not succeed again. This is my fear that I fail exam, that I will not get into the university that I want to. Don't worry about these things because the cards are actually in your favor. Okay, so this is the general message. Wow, this was quite meaningful and quite intense, but definitely was there for some of you. Even if it reached one person, I sent the message and I basically did my job. So this is what the cards were there to send you, this message. Okay, so moving on to our second portion of the reading is going to be your love reading. So what I want you to do now, I want you to think of your specific person. Now this not necessarily has to be your husband, wife, not necessarily has to be your boyfriend, girlfriend, your partner. It can be just your crush, someone that you've had history with, someone that you're current in any kind of situationship, relationship, communication. So think of that person. Pause for a second and think of that person. I want your energy to reflect towards me and my cards, and then I can read for you for that specific person. Okay, I will try to be as general as I can be so that I can reach to bigger group of people. So what do we have for Gemini and their person? So the Gemini and the person they're thinking of. What is the hidden message for the Gemini's person? I desire to recapture that feeling, and it's necessary for us to maintain a distance. Okay, so some of you are at the distance currently with this person. Some of you are going through perhaps a pause, breakup, or just any kind of agreement on cutting the communication or distancing yourself. Some of you might be also ghosted. But from what I can see, that this person or this connection was not meaningless. Actually, it was with a great meaning. There were some emotions involved, and this person has the feeling of repeating the cycle with you. Okay, so they're desiring that feeling to go again with you, and they want this feeling to, like, you know, to feel again and to go through this same feeling with you. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Tell me more about Gemini's current emotional status and situation. We'll see the person first, or the connection you're dealing with, and then we will jump onto your energy, Gemini, okay? So, okay, you might be dealing with a person who has, it's a heavy Aquarius energy here. They might be Aquarius, not necessary, or they have heavy Aquarius in their chart. What I can feel and what I can see here, Gemini. Okay, so from this person, from this situation, and I can see that this person is someone who is quite attractive to you. You are attracted to this person. There is a bit of spark here. There is a bit of attraction. However, this person not necessarily. Clarify for me this judgment. 1 second, Gemini. Clarify for me this judgment before I just want to double confirm. Yeah, this person is so correct. This person is someone who is, look, they're financially well off or financially stable, or they have a very good job position. They're quite okay with their finances, okay? But this person is someone who is just taking a bit their sweet time, okay? This is like repetitive energy. I think I had this before previously for you, Gemini, similar energy, and it's just maybe continuing. A person who is giving the feeling they're good on their own, and the person who is giving the feeling that they don't want to take responsibilities, you know, and this kind of didn't, land on the closed ears when it comes to you. Okay, you want it, you wish that this is going to be something better, but it landed on the closed ears, and this person didn't take even the accountability for what they have done or what they haven't done. Okay, does this make sense? I hope so, because the energy is very heavy. The person who just, they're okay, you know, they're very well on their own, like when it comes to their financial status, they're handsome or beautiful, they have this attractiveness about them, but they just don't want to take responsibility. Well, hello, welcome to 2024, isn't it? I think we're all struggling with the same team here. So, you know, and it's kind of, you're mirroring each other, you know, because he's not taking the responsibility, he's not putting, like, you know how it looks this to me? It looks like this, Gemini. He's giving or she's giving 10%, your person is giving 10%, so you will be like, okay, I'll give you 10% back. So if they will, you know, you're trying to mirror each other, but as I can see, this person was the first one who I don't see it's a manipulation game or something. It's just they are the one who first started with this kind of approach, and you're just following. Okay, you are, you know, you're kind of dwelling on what if, what could this be, what if I would do like this, what if he or she would do like this, what if my person, well, why he didn't do or why she didn't do, you know. I feel like you're a bit crying over something that is so pointless and so stupid. Okay, I'll be very honest with you. I don't want to say, like, I will call you out a bit, Gemini. I don't want to say you made a big deal out of it, but you did a bit, you know. Look, your cards are here. 4 of Cups, you have the Hierophant in reverse, and you have the Hermit, the Hangman in reverse. So you are kind of getting in that stubborn mood. You know what? If you're not planning to do that, then I will not do this. You know, if he is not sending me a message, then I will not send him a message. Or if she is not reaching out to me, I will not reach out to them. But in the reality, you are kind of dwelling on this person, and you perhaps even have the other option. You are like, no, I want this person, but I want this person to approach me. You know, you are attracted to this energy, you want this energy, but this energy is just someone who is very self-sufficient, Gemini. I will not play. Very self-sufficient person who is taking their sweet time. They can be even a bit untrustworthy. There's someone who is good, well off on their own, looking good, smelling good, just, you know. I can see a person who is just running the fields, like on the sunshine day, rainbow, clouds, all that beautiful birds, and la 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 la, you know, just running, dancing around, and just, you know, doing their own thing. So this is how I see your person. And what I can see from your side, you're wishing for something more. You are not giving anything more, nothing more than they're giving to you. And you are just, but at the same time, it makes you very sad. At the same time, you're kind of questioning, full of regrets, crying over that, you know, maybe spilled milk, and thinking of, what if I would do this? Would the things go differently? No, dear. Honey, not at all. So sometimes if you don't match with someone, sometimes the energies will clash, and it will just collide, and they will clash, they will not go along. There will be no synchronicity. No matter what you do, and no matter what this person do, either you will take it in the wrong way, or this person will never be enough for you. You know, there will be just a huge gap between you two. So I'm not saying this is a hopeless situation. I will pull out the cards to see what is going to be the outcome of this. But from what I can see, you're dealing with someone whom you could have this a bit of setback, like this, a bit of pause in your current communication situation. But I can see that, you know, again, I have to call you out, Gemini. You're thinking, I think you're just making a big deal out of it. Okay, I don't see that something major happened. I just see that you guys don't understand each other. Okay, and this person is just someone who, sure, I have to give that to you. Okay, I have to call you out across what you're the person, someone who is kind of a bit laid back, thinking they don't want to take much responsibility. They don't want to, you know, they're taking things quite easily comparing to you. Okay, so this is why there is a bit of gap between you two. I want to see what's the outcome. What is the outcome for these two? Tell me, what is the outcome? What will this person, if this person will initiate any communication, what this person would say, how would you, Gemini, react, and what is the overall outcome of this situation? Well, someone will definitely open up. Definitely someone will open up. As I said, there is a genuine emotions here. There is nothing major has happened, and nothing specific was here done from either side. So there is love, okay? So there is love, but also Two of Pentacles. In the traditional tarot, it means also a choice of perhaps whether to move on, whether to continue, or whether just to forget all over about it. But I don't see that, because, you know, Four of Pentacles here is in reverse. So someone will definitely open up, okay? Someone will be a bit more generous with their time, maybe attention, maybe apology if needed, if situation escalated to something like that. Because I can see, look, your person is definitely someone who, look, it says, I desire to rapture this feeling, okay? Sorry, recapture this feeling. And also, but there is a necessary a bit of distance between each other. So sometimes, you know, things has to fall apart to go back together. Sometimes people, when they kind of go into the low communication mood and distance each other, then they realize sometimes it's actually good for the connection. This is what is going to, I can see this, what is happening. If no, this can be predictive as well. And this is what is coming towards you for the month of March on to April as well. So something that it can bring you a lot of happiness in the outcome, a lot of happiness, Gemini. Two of Cups, Sun is here as well, and Four of Pentacles in reverse, which shows me that someone will finally open up, and someone will finally, you know, put that flag, a white flag up, and said, okay, I give up, and let's resolve this. This is how I see it, actually. Even though the energy didn't look like, you know, more from your side, being a bit stubborn, and trying to see maybe very good, not so good things about this person, but rather the negative side, then maybe this person would approach you, or even yourself, Gemini. This is up to you. So it's your call. You have free will to decide what you're going to do. I'm just reading you the energy, but I can see that there can be a reconciliation, or then can be finally communication after the if this was your question, will this person reach out, or will we communicate? Definitely the answer is yes. Okay, so this is what I had for you, Gemini. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions for your future readings, something that you would like me to cover that I didn't cover this time, and I will definitely see you with the next one. I'm wishing you a good day, and God bless. Bye bye.